Hello gorgeous, welcome back to Life in Style. Today's video is going to be my weekly plan with me, but it's going to be a little different. I just recently purchased a planner from Recollections, and I wanted to do a quick comparison against the, I guess, old, if you will, Erin Condren. I know that things have changed this coming year or this year, and I know a lot of people had complained, and some people said, well, you just have to white out more, or, you know, I haven't purchased a new one, and I probably will not purchase a new one. If you have watched any Plan With Me's lately, you have noticed that I've been doing a lot of dailies and B6 Plan With Me, so I do purchase those inserts. The reason why I wanted to buy the Recollections is if I do change my mind, I can use the Recollections, which probably cost me, oh, I don't know, maybe like $11 or $12. I did have a couple of coupons that I applied at Michael's and purchased it, and that is in, you know, contrast to like a $65, $70, maybe even more, depending on all the add-ons that you put into the EC. So this is the Recollections one that I purchased. It is the same size as the EC. This is basically your medium size. I use the Life Planner from Erin Condren, or have in the past. Mine is still good through December, so I know people buy new ones. I did not buy a new one because I didn't need it. But the thing is that I just found myself not carrying the Erin Condren with me only for a little while, and so I just decided to start planning in what I was actually taking with me, so I wouldn't have to do 2 Plan With Me type of things per week. But anyway, I digress. So this is the one that I picked up, which is gorgeous. It says so many beautiful things on the horizon, just a really pretty beach scene, and just very serene. I will say that when I went to the Michaels that I went to, I have several that are near me, but I just went to one. It wasn't like I was on the hunt for a specific cover. The pickings were slim. They did have like faith ones and teacher ones and other ones that were specific to certain things, so they just were not something that I needed to use. I just needed a regular vertical planner. So this is what I picked up. As you could see, it is coiled, and these are in regular yellow gold. These covers do not come off, where before their covers used to come off so that you could you know, put other covers on, but you can just cut this. So if you really wanted to, you know, get other covers, you could absolutely cut this. So opening it up, you see you have a pencil, you know, sticky note holder, whatever, which is really nice. And then just starting in with the overview on 2019-2020. I'm going to run through this kind of quick, so if it feels like I'm rushing through it, I kind of am. These videos are all over YouTube, but because I wanted to plan in this, I'm going to go through it, because if this is the first video you're ever watching on a Recollections planner, then I don't want to just completely zoom you through either. But you have the overview for 2019, overview 2020, which is pretty much the same in the EC, and I will show you that after we go through this. And then this is a year in review. I have absolutely no freaking idea how I would use this. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never used anything like this, but obviously you have all of July through December, all the way across, with all of the days of the, you know, of each month. Then you have your important contacts over here. So name, address, phone, email, birthday. You have several sheets, and I'll put it this way so you could see several sheets of stickers. I'm just going to zoom you in a little bit, but not too much, because I don't want you to miss everything. So you have game day, party time, date night, some blank ones, vacation, day off, happy birthday, doctor appointment, hair appointment, dentist appointment, regular appointment. And then you have these stickers right here, which are actually very nice, and they coincide really nicely with this specific planner's overall look, and you'll see that as I continue on through the months. I'm not going to go through all of the months. I'm just going to show you 1 or 2, because basically after that it's pretty much the same thing. But as you can see, you get several sheets of stickers, which is really nice. Then you get this, which has a double-sided pocket right there, and as you can see, like I said, the stickers really coincide nicely with this specific theme, you know, for this planner. So July and all of the months are like this, so that's why I said I'm not going to necessarily run through all the months. I'm just going to zoom you out so you could see. Basically a monthly layout. This looks just like the EC, and you'll see the difference when I show you that. but you could absolutely buy the kits that people buy for monthlies. You have like a sidebar here for the month. Then going into your weeks here, I'm just doing July because it's where this one starts. As you can see, the layout, if you are familiar with Erin Condren, is for the most part the same. This is different up top, and I'll show you when we go through the Erin Condren. These lines are dotted so that they're not you don't have them just straight down the way the Erin Condren does. And then you have your sidebar weekly, which is also dot, you know, like basically dotted. I personally white out the sidebar so it doesn't bother me that it's dotted. I do wish it was lined, but it's not a big deal. And then you have the bottom for the bottom washi, and you pretty much have the same space. This one is going to be shorter, this one's going to be longer. So as you roll through it, it's pretty much the same thing. Then, you know, you have different covers for your months there, your August. And then you do have these, the headers are going to be different colors, whether or not you put down, you know, header stuff, headers themselves like stickers or whatever is up to you. But this is typically what a Recollections medium-sized vertical planner looks like. And in the back here, just so you can see, you just have basically a whole bunch of note paper, you know, to take notes and that sort of thing. This one also goes through December there. And like I said, the coil here is gold. So let's say you liked gold. This would be, I believe, an extra $10 on the Erin Condren website. So let's quickly look through my Erin Condren, which I do love. When I got it, I was happy that I got it. But again, you're looking at a 60, depending on what it was. I think I spent less than that because I wanted the rose gold coils, but that was an extra $10. I was trying to save money. I mean, but you can you could spend upwards of $70 plus on this. This cover was one that I got done by the Stylish Planner for Game of Thrones there, so that's on the EC. And they have different ones, but the one that I use is the Life Planner. So you have kind of this sheet of thick vellum there that starts you off, and then, you know, this is the vertical layout. This is my life, so I just put my name there. And then, you know, get the overview for, this is 2018 and 2019. As you can see, there is, you know, a little bit of a difference there as you can see. And then you have this, which is really cool. Again, I've never used it. I don't know what necessarily I would use it for, but maybe just motivational notes, maybe, you know, favorite stickers, maybe just some positive affirmations for yourself, which is really cool. So I like that. And then here you have your July. As you can tell, here you have colors up top, and the layout is a little different where you have this lined, and then you have the next month at a glance down here. So that's the way that is. But you'll see as I continue to go through, I did do, I'm trying to see what month I did. Okay, so starting with October, as you can see, I had gotten a monthly kit, and so I filled this in, or not filled it in, but decorated it as I had with that. And then here are going to be your weekly views. Now this is obviously some that I've planned, but we'll go through an empty one so you could see that. This was November that I planned, and one of my favorite actually because of how pretty the kit actually was. But I really like the way that looks. But again, the overall feel, overall measurements are the same. And let's get to, as you can see, I planned a lot in here. Okay, so here's a weekly plan, or weekly view. And you could see, like I said, you have a separation between each box, which is really good so the stickers won't butt up against each other if that's what you don't want, which is nice. So you have a little bit of space in between there. The sidebar weekly always has this box here. People usually put stickers there. You can do a positive affirmation, something to kind of look at and have give you encouragement, whatever you want. The sidebar weekly is lined, like I said, the other one is dotted, and then the bottom here for the bottom washi, if that's what you choose to use it for, has like just lines that coincide with each column. So if you didn't use it and you needed to put notes for that day, you could absolutely do that. So that is what that looks like. But as you can see here, the top of the dates, they go vertically instead of, like the number and then the day down here, so that you can do date covers pretty easily on these on these weeks. But you know, most sticker kits are made for the EC. You know, obviously they carry different things, you know, now with the, what do you call it, the Hobonichi and all that kind of stuff. But most sticker kits are made to fit in the EC. Those are, you know, it's an extremely popular planner, so people really want to make sure that they have kits available for the EC, you know, vertical and that sort of thing. And again, I do love the way plans come together because it's just perfectly done and perfectly measured out and that sort of thing for the EC. So that's the reason why I think a lot of people do like it, is because it's pretty easy if you plan with kits. So going towards the back here, you have 2 coloring pages, then you have your contacts. So this stuff, as you can see, is in the back. And then you have the upcoming 2020, a couple of different lines here for any notes in the coming year down here. So you have that stuff for just kind of looking forward and ahead. And then in the back, you have several sheets of stickers here, just like you did in the Recollections, but that one was at the beginning. But as you can see there, and then in the back, you have the pocket, and then this cool one with the smaller pocket with scallops down there. So that is going to be the Erin Condren Life Planner. Again, there's so many videos out there comparing them, but the reason why I wanted to show you this for today is because I know a lot of people have been complaining about the new layout, and they have to white out too much and they don't want to do that, and it's just a pain in the ass and so on and so forth. So for me, this video really is, if you choose to either, you know, just you're not a person to spend the money on an Erin Condren, or this year you're deciding you're not going to get it because of the changes, I just want to show you something that's very comparable to that. So what I'm going to do off camera is white out what I need to white out, and then we'll come back and we'll start the plan with me, because I am doing a full-on plan with me for this week. So I went ahead and just whited out what I normally white out with, which is like the sidebar, the dates up top, and then the bottom part for the bottom washi. I do have you zoomed in because I usually do that so you can see what I'm doing. The kit that I'm using today is by Sarah Elizabeth Prince. It is the Aubergine mini kit, and I just decided to use this because it's been sitting in my collection. I'm like, I need to use it, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to use it. So as you can see, it is just packed with beautiful purple hued florals. You've got greens there. You've got your half boxes, sidebar weekly, a heart checklist box, some heart checklist flags there, bill dues, quarter boxes, hydrate, habit tracker, appointment labels, and other things there. You've got your date covers right here, which are absolutely gorgeous, and that bottom washi, which is beautiful. I really do love that a lot. And then just a couple of headers here. This kit, because it's a mini kit, doesn't have the normal headers that I use, like the to do and today, so I did pull some out, which I will show you shortly. So we have almost a full page of glitter headers, which are beautiful, and then some flags here, weekend banner, movie marquee, and then some functional icons and script. So I pulled in a bunch of stuff, again, because this is a mini kit. It doesn't have everything that I usually will use, which is fine. I usually pull in a lot of stuff anyway, you guys know that. So let's go ahead and get this started. So I am going to be using the date covers here that you can see. And although this is a little higher than the Erin Condren, all I'm going to do is bring it up so it won't be exactly on the against the header part, just so that way I can cover the part that I whited out. It's a little higher, so we'll see how that looks. I mean, so far so good. It's not a big deal. It's just a little bit higher than normal because of that, the way the dates are. But again, as far as measurements and stuff, this is very, very comparable to the EC, and spending, even if you purchase this full price, I think it's $25, but you never really do, because the planner stuff at Michael's is usually 30% off, or you have 40% off coupons off of regular priced items. So you're never going to spend a full price on any of these planners ever. And even if you did, again, the price is still absolutely amazing for a planner that pretty much mirrors the Erin Condren. You know, and I get it. I get the allure of Erin Condren. I wasn't going to get one, and like I said, I got one last year, and I was happy that I got it because the kits that I had, for the most part, fit that planner almost exclusively. And you could use it on other planners, of course. I mean, I use it in B6 and stuff like that, but when you're dealing with full kits that have, let's say, like the bottom washi and that sort of thing, and they really are meant to go in the Erin Condren, I'm not going to use big fat bottom washi in a B6 insert. It just, I'm not going to do it. So you kind of lose some of that. But again, you don't have to, you know, any planning style is a good style. It doesn't matter whether you're a no white space planner, whether you completely abhor stickers and just don't want to use them or whatever, that's absolutely fine. So we're going to go ahead with the bottom washi here. And the bottom washi will have to go right to the bottom of the page. I don't recall if I had to do that with the EC, but let me see. I'm going to use the top of, let's see, I'm going to use the top of the dots here to keep me hopefully even. Let's see how we can get that across. So for the most part it fit. You've got some of the white out coming out on the side, but it's, again, not a horrendous situation. I went too far, I think, as I did on this page as well. And you'll see that because I just got I just got a little too loosey-goosey with the white out tape there. So I'm again going to do the same thing. I'm going to use the dotted lines to keep it. So there it is. So again, the bottom washi is on there with really no real situation where you don't have enough space or the washi is too long and you have to cut any out. So that is absolutely fine. So we are going to move on to our full boxes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this simple. I'm going to do like I normally do and do my boxes in the middle. And you obviously want to keep that space for your header there. So the good thing is that the headers are a very good indication of where to put your boxes. And I'm just going to go across the line because these are all floral, so they're not, it's not something I kind of have to think about where I want what to go. Is that right? Where I want what to go. Yeah, that's confusing, but you know what I mean. So we're just going to go across the top here. So this week, my son starts school again, which starts on the 15th. My sister is coming over tonight to stay the night because she's going to watch him tomorrow and Tuesday because I messed up and thought he went back tomorrow, and he did not. He goes back on the 15th. So my mom already took some time off. I took some time off, so I didn't want to ask her for any more. And my sister works a second shift, which works perfectly. So I'm going to just go in super duper early tomorrow and Tuesday, get out at 2, which I have absolutely no problem with. And then just stay home, you know, after 2 with him. I'm off on Wednesday, which what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the opportunity the next 2 days to get my fat ass on my spin bike. Because I need to, and I can if I get out at 2. There's no excuse saying, oh, I got home too late. Not this time, girlfriend. So I'm going to try to do that the next, and it's one of those things where I just have to get to it. There's no excuse not to. And so I'm just going to use the last box on the top, on the side, the way I normally do in my EC. So what I want to do is I want to keep this, as you can see, want to kind of keep this as close to what I would do in the EC as possible. You can see that, again, the planning style is very, very comparable. So there is that side with the full boxes. You have the date covers there. And then I am going to go ahead and get started with my headers. Actually, you know what? Because I have the full boxes down there, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to use the green because we have a lot of purple. So I'm going to start putting the glitter headers down, and as you can see, they fit the headers without issue, without a problem. I mean, you've got absolutely no issue there with how these fit. And again, this kit is made for the EC, so I'm just going to put the rest of these down. It's so interesting to see people's planning styles. I know that planning styles are so different. People don't like stickers. People love stickers. People love more refined stickers. People love cartoonish stickers. It just, the possibilities are just endless with planning because, you know, and I always say, one thing I always say to people, because I know sometimes people are like, oh, I don't like to share my planner. And I tell people, you know, and that's fine. You don't want to push them to do something they don't want to do. But I tell them, you know what? Don't ever think that your planner or planning style is ugly. It's perfect because it's yours. Like, nobody else needs to like it, literally at all. Everybody else in the world could be like, that looks ugly. And as long as you love it and it's your planning style, that's all that has to, like, that's all you need to worry about. All right, so the headers that I'm using comes from this sheet, Neutral Headers from Coffee Brain Plans. As you can see, you've got your to-do, goals, to do today, and some other stuff here. So I'm gonna grab the today, and because you kind of have this mixture of this very light purple and stuff, I thought that the gray would go very, very beautifully with it. So I'm going to grab these off and use them for Monday through Friday like I normally do. And just make sure that that's even there without getting my head into the camera. So yeah, my son starts school on the 15th. They don't like them to have too much time off, so he had 2 weeks off, started summer school, which was just an hour less than his regular school schedule. Had the 2 weeks off, and his 2 weeks off are up on Wednesday. He's back to school on Thursday. On Saturday and Sunday, I'm just going to leave the headers off until I kind of figure out what I'm doing, because I don't want to just hit to do on those. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't, but we shall see. So let's go ahead and get to the work situation here. All right, I have a couple of different things pulled out. So I'm going to grab my, I actually have a bunch of Sarah Elizabeth print stuff, so that's why I pulled that out. Sometimes if I have a lot of the same company stuff, I will pull that out to just, you know, keep the look cohesive and that sort of thing. So, all right, so we have the day off stickers, work stickers, no school stickers, open mic stickers, which I do Friday nights, and I think I had more day off stickers. So we'll just use the ones that I have over here, and we're gonna do our work stickers. So to put down the work stickers, I'm actually going to start with these cool dots from White Deer Stationery. This is in the Owl colorway. They are on glossy paper, and that's absolutely fine. But this is like a very light gray, almost whitish gray, ghosty color, if you will, like milky. And then this is a darker gray. So I am going to do the lighter gray since we have a dark gray header there. And then I'm going to take the script stickers from Sarah Elizabeth Prints as well, which are some of my favorite. You guys know that I use her stickers so much. And then just do that just for a little added touch, so it's not just on the paper. So I'm just going to continue doing this across except for Wednesday. And I got to get my ass to work early, both Monday and Tuesday, so I can get out at 2, which means I got to get up at like 5:30, and that is blasphemy of major blasphemy. For Wednesday, I'm going to use the grayish purplish dot since it's a little bit different. And we have our day off script stickers. She started doing a couple of months ago foiled script stickers, which are absolutely beautiful. She just had her 3-year anniversary sales, like 60% off, and I ordered a bunch more because they just are so good. I absolutely love them. I love this. To me, the best thing about them, I mean, they're really beautiful, especially the ones that are foiled, but the font and the script on them, oh, love it. It's fancy, but still like not pretentious. It's hard to describe, but I love it. They're one of my favorite script stickers to use because of that fact. And she has a lot of different ones, and she also has custom orders. That's how I got the open mic one that you saw earlier. Now, the customs do not come in the foil yet, and I had asked her if she's going to start doing that. She hasn't started doing that yet, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting with bated breath because I really want those. Okay, so there are my work and day off stickers. Seriously, as I'm going through this, it feels to me like I'm absolutely planning in an EC. There's just no difference to me. You know, I went a little cuckoo nuts with the whiteout tape, but other than that, it's fine. So for Monday and Tuesday, because I have to go to work super early, I've been wanting to use these and I just never use them. So I'm just going to use them today because I'm going to use them. These are coffee cups, teacups, however you want to look at them, from the Graceful Planner on this beautiful pink floral background paper. And they are foiled in silver foil. I thought using silver today with this purple would be perfect. And because I have to go to work early tomorrow and Tuesday, I'm going to need lots and lots of caffeine. And because I wanted to use them, I'm going to use them. And I think it matches beautifully with this kit. So those are down for Monday and Tuesday. And then, like I said, I do want to exercise, and I do have my fitness stuff out. So let's see in the kit what I can do. And I'm going to take those headers again, and we are going to use the to-dos this time. And I don't want to use black because, well, there is a little bit of black, I guess, but not too much, not too much. So I'm going to do the light gray. And again, these fit perfectly fine in the header area without issue. And so we're going to do that. Oh, I'm a little crooked there. That's my fault. Let me see if I can lift this up without ripping it. Sometimes you can and sometimes you cannot. I don't have nails right now, so that's what makes it difficult. Oh yeah, these lifted up beautifully. So let me just put that evenly so it won't drive me bananas over the week, because it will. I have these two. Actually, you know what? I'll use these scalloped ones because they're smaller in size and I don't need anything too big for that. All right, and then for exercise, I took out this sheet from Cavern Studios. It just says fitness, as you can see, right across the way. Just a regular black, but again, because the font is really pretty and fancy, I love these. I have stickers from them, like script stickers for my YouTube stuff and other things, so I really like that. So that is that for Monday and Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I have the day off. I do want to film, absolutely. And let's see. Okay, so I do have a to-do sticker here in the kit, which this font, and hopefully this camera will focus. It doesn't want to focus. You can see how pretty that script is. So pretty. So I am going to take a, let's see, this gray box. And I do want to use the to-do because I have it there. So I'm going to put it probably about right there. And just right across. And then the half box right under there for filming. And for that, I do have another sheet from Cavern Studios. As you can see, the font or the script is the same, but it's for film, edit, and upload. So I'm going to grab the film, and I'll just put that right there, and then I'll write in what I want to film that day. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch gears for a second. I'm just going to start on the sidebar here. I just noticed that there's a header with dinners there, so I want to start putting this down and getting this done and decorated. The washi that I'm using is this beautiful washi from Simply Gilded. Most of my washi is from Simply Gilded, so you're going to see a lot of that all the time. I don't know what the hell the name of it is, but as you can see, you've got a lot of nice purple variation there, which is really nice, and the bows are silver, which of course, again, I wanted to do the silver with the purple, which I thought was going to be perfect. So I'm going to put this down, and I'm actually going to cut just a smee of it. Smee is a real word. I use it all the time. just so that the starting line can be on an actual bow here. So just gonna do that, and lightly, because I always tend to over pull with my tweezers and then it just all goes to shit. I'm always ripping that, but I'm gonna try not to here. And also to bring it over this way. There we go. There we go. So I'm just grabbing my ruler and my slice tool to make sure that I get this cut evenly. And I got to be careful with the slice tool lately. The last couple of times I've been using it, I've been cutting straight through the paper. It's not been funny, that's for sure. Oh geez, you know what? I messed up. That's what I get for talking. We're not going to do this. But the good thing is I can lift it right up and use it after I put down the sidebar weekly for the dinners. So let me do that. I got a little ahead of myself there, didn't I? So we're just using this sidebar weekly from the kit. Then I will put this down. Hopefully this will adhere as good as it was before. Yeah, perfect. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, and then we do have a habit tracker, so I'm going to use that. I'm just going to take the header that says this week and put that down. And then remember to actually put the habit tracker down. Okay, and then I'm going to put another piece of washi. I'm going to cut this again because I want it to be even with the bows. So it has been a very quiet but productive Sunday. Today I spent the day, and I still have a little more to do, cleaning bathrooms and vacuuming, kitchen, living room, dining room, like the whole 9 yards. I wanted to start the week off fresh this week so that I'm not coming home and running to, you know, be like, oh, I gotta still do this when I get home and stuff like that. It's very, very annoying when I have to do that. And something just got into me today. I got up. I slept late, which I did, and it was fabulous because it always is. I hate getting up in the damn mornings. I just do. I am not a morning person by any stretch of the imagination. None at all. And I got up and I started doing stuff, so I feel good about that. My bathroom's nice and fresh and clean. I got to clean my son's bathroom and a couple of other things, but everything is going okay. All right, so we're going to leave that alone for now. Well, I guess I could put the hydrate one. The only thing is we just don't have a header for that. And I don't want to use a different header because I was using what I was using there. So we're going to leave that be. We'll put another piece of washi and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do for the bottom. But we'll. So far, so good. I have absolutely no issue with how this Plan With Me spread is coming out. It looks really good. And the kit is really nice. I love that purple. And it gets me more in the mood for fall, which I know people are like, we're still in the middle of summer. Yes, we're still in the middle of summer, but before we know it, it will be Christmas, then it'll be Happy New Year and all that good stuff. It never fails. Once September hits, Thanksgiving is literally upon us, and it never fails. It happens to me every year that I go, holy shit, it's Thanksgiving already. I cannot believe it. And, you know, and that's it. So this really gets me in the mood for autumn. I love fall. I really, really do. All right, so we'll go back to that. On Wednesday, like I said, I want to film, you know what, let's do another one of these. The only thing is I don't have the same quarter box with the scallops to do exercise, but we do what we do. So I'm just going to use this one. And it is what it is, and it's a mini kit, so I can't, you know, it's not going to come with as many boxes and things as other stuff. So let's see, where did I put my fitness? Actually, I need the film one, and I got rid of that one. Here we go. All right, so we're going to grab this sheet again from Creative Cavern Studios, and fitness there. So if I could do that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't have to do anything the rest of the week. I have been doing well with my eating and stuff. My plan was to do a lot of my protein shakes in the morning and for lunch, and I've been doing very, very well with that. I will say that. Very, very well. Oh, I didn't, while I'm on the subject, I had grabbed this half box for filming on Wednesday, and I didn't tell you where it was from. It's from Piper Paper Company, and this is the neutral squared half box stickers, which, I mean, this is the first time I've used them. It's one of those things where you just get underneath everything else, but they're really good. I love them because they're just very neutral and very easy to use. All right, so moving on to Thursday, I'm working a full day. He starts school. And then on Friday, actually, let me go back to that. Wednesday, he needs to get a haircut in preparation for school because he is, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I know I'm all over the place. But I saw that I have a header that says school. So because school starts on Thursday, I'm going to put that down for him. And I'll use the darker gray, and this is going to fit how far over is what I'm, because I didn't want to put it like right under, but I think I may have to. Yeah, I think I may have to. I just don't want it to go over into Friday. I'm just going to grab the school, and then I'm just going to layer that right onto the circle, so that's good. Okay, so my son needs a haircut because he literally looks like he has a mushroom of hair on his head. So we're gonna do that because he needs it. He needs a haircut badly. All right, so I am going to use this green box here with a little bit of glitter, and then I'm just gonna put that. Let me see how this fits here. Okay, so we're gonna. So it doesn't go all the way over to the line, which is good though, because then you'd have everything. So basically it's about that space you have in the EC, which is good because then you don't have your stickers butting up against each other. I find that with the Happy Planner and it drives me wild. I mean, it really, really does. All right, so that's for his haircut. And moving on to Thursday, it is payday as well. So let's see, I know I have payday. Oh, and we have to put our date dots down too. I know I'm all over the place. Always, aren't I? All right, so the payday stickers are coming off the sheet that I have used before from Crafty, Tatted, Momma. These are gorgeously foiled in silver. I have also purchased these in rose gold and regular just yellow gold. So we're gonna put that down for payday. And there are, these are pretty thick flags, but they're in the kit, so I'm gonna go ahead and use them. So I'm just gonna put that right there. That as even as possible, and then just use the payday sticker and layer that right onto the flag there. I'm going to put the don't forget header here, and then I'm going to use the two bill dues from the kit. Sorry, those are my dogs. Well, one of them anyway, chuffing. They hear one thing and they're like, arf, arf, I'm so tough. And I'm just like, okay, you're so tough. So that actually looks pretty cute. So that is that for bills to pay. And let's see, Friday is a regular day, but I am not, I'm coming home to do nothing except relax. Because I just am, that's it. I'm just coming home to relax. I'm not doing anything else. So I think we're good with this part of the kit. I'm gonna put that to the side. Let's see, you know, I really do need to start watching, and I've been saying this every week, but I think that if I put it down every week, it'll hit me. Little things. To start watching the last season, well, the third season, the newest season of Stranger Things, because I have not. And so I want to put that about right there to do that. And then Open Mic Live is also on Friday. I'm not going to be participating this Friday as I was on last Friday, but I usually listen and engage in the chat. So I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to take this last quarter box here and put that down. And then again, this is the open mic script from Sarah Elizabeth Prince. This is a custom, as she does not carry this one. It just says open mic, which is really cool. In that gorgeous, gorgeous font. So that goes down on there every Friday. Okay. So we've got that down. So for Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be a pretty laid back weekend. There's nothing really going on. I'm trying to think as if there was something big going on. I think it was just his school, starting school on the 15th. But that was pretty much it. So, and while we're on the subject, let me just do that. What did I say? It was going to be the 12th. So these are from my newest addiction. I don't know if I ordered these. I think these came with like an oops bag that I had ordered. And they're very pretty. These are silver hollow, but because I had the correct dates and they fit perfectly in that circle, that's why I wanted to use these. So, you know, because sometimes you use a few numbers and then you're like, shit, that week is gone. I have used that already. And when I saw it, I was like, yes, perfection. So these are the ones we're going to use for this plan with me, which again, I think is coming out really, really nicely. I like it. So what I'm going to try to do too throughout the week is stay on top of housework. I think if I just give myself like half an hour a day, and that may seem like a lot, but you know, when you have to put away or do dishes and put away clothes and make sure everything's hung up and just tidied up, I think a half an hour daily is a good thing, so I'm not spending 25,000 hours just on one day, you know. So there's that. And so for the weekends, it's going to be pretty laid back, except to do, you know, housework or that sort of thing like I normally do. So we are going to go ahead and take the to-do headers there, and also on Sunday. All right, so we're going to do that. All right, so to do, we're going to do some cleaning on Saturday the way we normally do. And let's see how I want to do this, because I have two options. I can either put down bow, like, you know, list flags there, if you will, whatever they are, or I can put down actual little chore thingies here. I think I do want to use these. So these are from Paper Blush Bar. These are called Dainty Chores, and these are actually in lavender, which are so pretty. So I thought that they would be perfect to use with this kit. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that for, so we have a couple of different things, which is really, really cute. Okay, so I'm going to grab, let's see. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to put this down for mopping the floors, which I think is really cute. And then vacuum, because I have some carpet and some vinyl flooring. I guess we'll just do it down the line. Boring. Then I'm going to grab this little bathtub, so that'll be for cleaning the bathroom. And then I usually start laundry on Friday, so we will do laundry on Friday. Got a couple of different options, but this is one with a detergent bottle, which is really cute. So I'm going to put that there on Friday for laundry. This stuff for Saturday. And then, let's see. I think I may want to film on Saturday as well. So let me grab another to do and put it down here at the bottom. And we'll use a half box from the kit. And I want to use this one for filming. I'm just going to butt it right up against the header to make sure that it's even. And then I am going to take my sheet from Creative Cavern Studio and do film for that day. And then for Sunday, whatever we film Wednesday and Saturday, I've got to edit and also upload. So I'm going to take this box here. This is also from the kit. and we'll just use upload. Upload there. And I think that that is good, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just looking quickly to see if there's anything that I forgot. Oh yes, on Friday night, I also have been doing my nails lately. So I want to do that. So I do have this sheet with, as you can see, nail scripts from Beyond Paper Flowers. So I am going to use that, but I think I'm just going to stick it on. Let's see what we've got. Maybe if not, then maybe I won't stick it on anything. Yeah, we'll just put it down that way. It's no big deal. Because it's just that and there's nothing else that's going to go down. So that's that for nails on Friday. So I think that is it. I've put down everything that I am going to put down. You know, this is my spread before the pen. I'm just going to zoom you out so you can see this. And again, I don't normally do this, but I want you to see this only because I'm doing this in comparison to the Erin Condren. I mean, it looks the same. It really does look the same. I have absolutely no issue with how this looks. It's the same. It's a kit made for the Erin Condren. I've had absolutely no issue with it. And I think it looks great. So let me go ahead and just write in what I'm going to write in like I do off camera, and then I'll be back to finish up. So I'm back and everything has been written in. It just, you know, I keep saying it, but it's so true. As I'm showing you this plan with me, this spread, it's as if I was planning in my Erin Condren. There's just no difference. There's no issue. You know, again, dotted lines, no big deal. A couple of different situation where things are placed, like the dates. But other than that, that's it. As you can see, like I said, this kit was made for the Erin Condren, and I am planning in my Recollections, and it worked perfectly. So you know, like I said, I wrote in everything I needed to do for like cleaning, laundry, things like that. I also down here added the header next week and just a couple of small reminders. Also the little time to plan sticker from the kit. I also put down the weekend banner down here. And then here where I hadn't finished, I just cut off the heart checklist box that was there in case I need to make any little notes to myself. But as you can see, you know, I have some space here. There was just nothing else to put there, which is fine. But the kit absolutely looks gorgeous. I love these colors. And even though it was a mini kit, I have enough other stuff that I could put in or pull in and make a full spread, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I love it. So that is going to do it for this week. Whatever you're doing this week, I hope that it is a chill one for you, a peaceful one for you, and if you're looking for anything to come to fruition, I hope that it happens for you this week. If you have not done so, please subscribe to the channel and also click that little bell so you get alerted as to whenever I upload new videos. If you enjoyed this one, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.